Oh, chat, we are so back. We are so back. And I thought it might not be, though. How long do you reckon you can hold that position, bro, as we get ready to go in?
Oh, damn, you knew? Damn, you knew?
At least it's one apiece. Game free. We want to bring you it right now. We don't want to be waiting. We were going to bring you it on my stream on Wednesday, but we're going to try and bring you it right now whilst the game is fresh. Kicking it off. Here goes game free.
Alright, let's do our usual banter here. No surprises on what the bans are going to be here. We're going to see a double defender block here, just so we can lock it in. Of course, triple defenders coming in this time. You know, surprised me 3 times. Not too bad. Good holding his ground. The question is, what other defenders are there? There's like Ho-Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Slow, bro. I guess.
Do you really want to pick, like, I don't know.
Crystal,
I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
It'll be the crystal, but it's no surprise when you've got Voxshow on one side, your RA on the other, that you have 3 defenders banned out, and Suicune, who is also used quite defendery as well. Japer's going to lock in the Laddie Blue again for Cavite Martin. Not having the Alolan Raichu, I feel like that would have been better for them, but no, they're going to stick with the Laddie Blue. Cascade looks like they're going to bring out... No, Voxshow is going to pull out the Ho-Oh.
That's going to be a rough one, but we do see the hole coming into play here. And already, Café Martin is looking really strong.
That they are. Banana Peelers and Chari is going to pull out yet again the Delphox Tibby back on that all-important Lucario. Good comp they set up here. Laura waiting to see if they want to pull out a Speedster, as Showmaker is going to do just that. Cascade locks in their tried and tested Serena. Is Showmaker going to pull out a Dodrio here? No, going back onto the... Oh, no, it's going to be Cypher.
And we're going in to see a double all-rounder moving into this year. I'm liking how this is going to pan out. But let's take a look on the other side. Banana Peelers, Laura is going to round this team up with a Speedster. And that might actually look really good. Or we might see something else come all together. And there it is, Zoroark. This is a... Could be a solid team, you know? I feel like there's a power-up punch there somewhere just for the secure. But I am seeing a Razor Claw there, and I have a feeling it's not. There's also like a full heal.
I feel like this is technically a double rainbow comp, because we look at that Scizor.
No, that's true.
It's going to be a Cypher, and Cypher is not an all-rounder, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Cypher is a Speedster, true and true. Just doesn't have a blue background. It 100% is a Speedster, and that's what's going to happen. So 2 rainbow comps here.
Miscolored Scissor, right? Miscolored Cypher. Because at the end of the day, he does get the stats of an all-rounder, levels up fairly fast just because he hits really fast and damages really hard, right? So, technically...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, technically.
It's a Speedster, bro. I mean, come on. The execute that it has, and then it's just perfect for ambush territory. There's a ridiculous amount of burst damage, which we need to... change the background, bro. I'm calling it.
You're not wrong, that's a Speedster right there. I see you.
That right there, that's a Speedster, bro.
Alright, let's take a look at the games here. Shadow, it's been an honor casting with you for UL. We're moving into technically the last official broadcast. Moving into week 13, week 12. This is going to be a banger, right? And let's make this one to remember with starting it off here. Moving into it, I'm not hearing any audio whatsoever except for like a few hits. Can we get a...
I think there might be an issue loading in for Showmaker. I can see Cypher hasn't moved yet, so I think we're probably going to wait.
It's a power play. It's Aura.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, I see.
It
Trying to play the mental game, is it? Okay.
Right. Like, he sits down there, and it's like, you guys can have a hit start. 1 kill. I'll wait, and I've still got this.
Smart. I like it, mate. Smart play. Yeah, this is the last game of the regular season here on Gatlu's channel. We're going to be moving into the group stages chat, which is ridiculously hype. Oh my god, yeah. I need some water, bro.
Yeah, let's have some like sappy words for each other. Tano, it's been fantastic.
That's what I'm trying to do,
okay, never mind.
Oh,
Go back.
We're back in. Never mind. We're good. Tibby going on in here, trying to cause some destruction for Café Martin, and they're going to be able to get themselves a cheeky stack for their efforts. Voxshow here, trying to limit what they can do on the side of this Zoroark.
And already doing so well. They blocked out 1 Bellator here. That means 100% this level 5. It's going to be a little bit rough for them. They could have a chance to do this, but not just yet.
Alrighty, so Banana Peelers kick it off really aggressively. They score the points first, looking for the KOs as well, but it is going to be Hibby that finds that, but the pressure comes in from Voxshow, trying to see if they can limit him getting back to this pad. Here comes Showmaker with the Cypher. Dual Wing Beats ready to pop off, but they don't find anyone yet.
And I really like how the Zorua kind of just opted to say, yeah, no, forget it. We'll just go with my team, and potentially we'll still make a better fight because we're together. Very strong play there, but this means Scyther does pick himself up the extra buff, moving to Natus as well.
Okay, can they find the KO here onto Voxshow? Very hard to do with the HP pool that Pokemon has. They are getting baited in though. They do dive on through. Tibby finds the KO. They're trying to see if they can dash onto them. Cascade wanted it, but knowing that this Zorak is here, they're going to back on off, buddy. Laura ready to cook on Zoro.
And look at the Scyther who's just reaping the entire central area. This Zora's gonna come in and realize I have 2 Baltoys and that's it. Like, what am I gonna do? And it'll going into Regidrago as well. So Scyther picks up another buff here and it's potentially a level 7 for it.
They get the central area of Banana Peelers and their own central area before Regidrago comes in. If they take level this 7 as well, boy, we're going to be on for a Unite move ready in the next minute. But no, this Regidrago has the effort on it from Banana Peelers, looking to see if they can find the KO here, but they've been backed on out. Who's going to get the secure? Oh my god! It's Voxshow that pulls it out for Cathy Dumartine.
Twice today, Voxshow has come into this match and disrupted someone. And twice he has done it successfully. Of course, we do see our sombrero-wearing Mantis here trying to find some headways here. Unfortunately getting KO'd, and now we're moving back into that.
104 points to 16 now. Cathy Dumartine looking to bounce back here and take this win. 20 seconds, 720s have spawned on in this top lane though. Cascade having to deal with the pressure from Tibby as well as the pressure of Indigo, but they go back for some healing. Cascade has access to get their own farm and get back onto their pad.
Finding its way out of this situation is going to be a big problem here, but arriba, as we do see Scyther running into the fray here, trying to find something.
Bro, I think that's more a samurai hat than a Mexican sombrero.
Is it? Oh god, wait, I'm so sorry. I thought it was a sombrero.
Look at the cape on him as well. As he dives on in here with a green illusion dive, looking to hit. Oh, so much damage falls on through. Chari is sent back to the Pokemon Center as Laura tries to cut through. Doesn't find it yet. Ready to go with the next set. And they do. They don't get that boosted off, buddy. As they manage to get back to the pad. And Regilecki waiting to be secured. Will Voxshow do it again? Cascade does instead. Comes through with the stomp as they clean up Banana Peelers.
And you see Senior Scyther coming in here to pick himself up for one Zoroark here, but no, with the help of Serena, finishing it off, and muchas gracias, as they go in for that.
I love it, buddy. Just double down on it. That's exactly what you should do. As the Regilecki looks to push the T2 pad of Banana Peelers here, they're going to have to defend that, and that's going to open up extra areas of space for Cathy Dumartine to take all of the central area here from Banana Peelers and limit Zoroark once again.
And already they're looking so fire off that one, moving into that here. I really, I see the resemblance now. But what's important is I also see the resemblance that they have so much advantage going into this fight. Having a Citrus Berry to help out, the Green Illusion dive comes in here, and they do pick it up for the Lucario and the Crustle here. Really looking like the Samurai Washoy! Going in for another one here. We do see the I-4 Days coming in here, but not enough to clean it up. Just enough to take Scyther down, but again, that's a 3v1 situation.
Bro, you thought you were going to get a massive pick onto the Cypher there, and instead they bounce back and get 2 KOs. Yes, they use their Unite moves for it, but they find some good KOs. They break that pad and extend their lead even more. Voxshow still staying in this central area, being really difficult for Banana Peelers to handle, trying to bait Laura into the path of Cathy Dumartine here. They go back for some healing, and I don't know how Banana Peelers can bounce back unless Cathy Dumartine push something that they probably shouldn't.
And they might push something they probably shouldn't. I mean, looking at the point lead here, Cathy Dumartine don't really need to force anything, but always great to invest your Unite moves to grab some KOs here and push out another fight. Going in again, we do see the one and only the Sombrero wearing Scyther moving in for the fight. 100% the right call.
What about the strawberry hat that's on top of the Crustle? What's that gonna be? Maybe Spanish?
Oh yeah, a Spanish as he goes back. I really don't know, man. We do see the Rings Unbound coming in here, and this is going to be a rough one for them. Rockton holding them back, as we do see the Fanciful Fireworks going in to stop them with the Rubber Rousel to block the height of the Serena here. Now, Rekindling Flame does pop in here, and we do see Serena returning to the fray here, but Zora going in for Nightfall Days, pushing for damage here, and Hoopa is now out of the count here, is back to normal. Lucario finishing off here, a nice pickup with the Green Illusion dive onto Zora as well, and now on the left side here, we do see a nice pickup on the Eon Blast itself here, and a finish off with a booster auto.
Oh my god, Showmaker is just absolutely dismantling Banana Peelers. They had a really good approach in that bottom lane, buddy. Found some really important KOs. The Rekindling Flame came back. We thought Cascade was going to get out, but they do find them. And they were going to win that entire bottom lane engagement until Showmaker came in. Here comes the Bliss Assistance again, not able to catch them as they dash on out. And I think that might be how Cafe Di Martine are going to win this game.
Maybe. But have you considered if they put on Maracas, they could, like, you know, charm the Scyther out of it? No? Alright, just
That's what they should do. That's what they should do.
Yeah, see, I mean, Lucario can make two, a Bone with Aura, probably can make two Miraculous as well.
That he can. I mean, might be a little bit too much for them to do that here. They've got a minute left. This is what we were talking about, though, where you might give over something that you probably shouldn't. Wise by Cafe Di Martine to go on the retreat there, because they were nearly able to get that Lally Blue.
And it's going to be a little bit rough for them. I mean, we're going to see a investment into the 50 here. Somehow getting it through here. But with a little bit of sombrero dancing, they might be able to take another fight here. Zorak looking at level 11 against a 14 here. I'm not sure if that's the fight they want to take here. But it looks like they're going in for it here. And the damage is actually going through. Nightfall Days invested at the bottom here. I know you can't see it here. And they unfortunately do not pick it up here, giving Cycle level 15 here. Reggie Steel is still up alive and ready to go here. It is going to be down to Banana Peelers to pick this one up.
That is the last thing that you want to use before Groudon. The Nightfall Days was used to try to defend against Cypher, and you don't even find the KO. Banana Peelers are now on the back foot. Reggie Steel coming through here. If they take it, yes they do. Cafe Di Martine have the Reggie Steel. 50 points are going to go on into that bottom part, so Banana Peelers trying to cut down this lead, but right now it is way too high as Cafe Di Martine have 303 points to 66.
I just want to keep note as well that the Nightfall Days was not used to defend Scyther. In fact, Zoroark has already pushed him back so far into the Altarias here that there was no reason to actually invest any further. Could have just gone back here. But of course, our Senior Scyther is doing fantastic moving into this here at level 15 moving into this fight. It's going to be anyone's guess how they do it. They do have the Green Illusion dive as well. So it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, they've just got that back. Nightfall Days back as well on the side of the Zoroark. Just gotta watch out where that Cypher is, because that Green Illusion dive can decimate a team when you are that close. Right now, though, they're going for the rip onto the Groudon, ready to see if they can find a pick, utilizing this Delphox to try and zone out Cascade. Bliss Assistance already used there, doesn't get enough damage through, and there is the Green Illusion dive as Showmaker cleans up too. Looking for the here as well. Oh, baby, Cafe Di Martine Arriba lock in for the win with a minute left in this. Banana Peelers have to bounce back quick time.
Oh, Senor Tano, they've got it in the bag. They're going in for Zoroark, and there it is, the stomp to clean it up of Cascade. And now Groudon's free for the taking. They have an option here, and that's to continue this onslaught, or just go in and slowly pick them up one at a time. They are staggered, they just need to wait for a little moment, and I can hear the guitars playing.
Oh, Cafe Di Martine have bounced well back in this game, buddy. On the back of that Cypher, on the back of Ho-Ho and Cascade. But here comes the fanciful fireworks. 30 seconds left, though. Can Banana Peelers do the impossible right now? The rip on the Groudon comes on through. Who's going to get the secure? It's going to be Voxer of all people, isn't it? As they do break through, I think it was. No, it was Cascade who took it for Cafe Di Martine. And they cut through the team of Banana Peelers to extend their lead and take this with a 2-1 victory, Nitera, making sure that they have the better seed coming up in the group stages.
Español no hablo. But that being said, I can speak English. And so, as we go into that here, Cafe Di Martine squarely holds their position into this race. With 2 points to their name, 2-1. Banana Peelers is so close to that victory, and unfortunately, it looks like they're gonna have to bow out of this one here, leaving out with a 2-1 victorious to Cafe Di Martine. Unfortunately, this upset kind of just didn't hold up, and well, I guess, Tano, you have a bunch of games on your stream here to finish up, because right now, the scoreline is more or less set. if we look at the standings later on, we'll have a good idea of how this is panning out. And I'm so glad I got to do this with you and a Saito with a sombrero.
It has been an absolute pleasure, buddy, and both of every single one of these teams today have been an absolute blast to catch, to cast and watch, as we did see a couple of people manage to catch the impossible. Verbs Esports coming out on top, Azeri Esports coming out on top, Ultimate get defeated, but Cafe Du Martin holds strong here to take the win against Banana Peelers.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the stats real quick before we go any further here. Highlights of the game here. I think we have to give it to Jurari on this one here, who's playing the Alcremie, Fat Alcremie, with 73k damage block here. And he's also been able to hold the team back from a lot of great secures as well with the Rock Tomb. I gotta be honest with you, a lot of those fights with that Rock Tomb that secured 1 or 2 KOs definitely led them into a better position, and Banana Peelers was just that much closer into finishing the game. But at the end, Zerora. Zorak, I mean, again, dang it. So fast, so swift, and I gotta give it to him. Maybe we just see too much Zerora today. Like, it shouldn't have been the case. Hawk Rider has left an impression on me.
To be fair, mate, every single Pokemon Unite caster I know has referred to Zorak as Zeraora before. So I don't know why they felt the need to give them similar sounding names. It's ridiculous, but yeah, we've all done it, mate. We've all been there. We are just getting an interview ready to go, chat. Don't go anywhere yet, though, because after the interview, we're going to head to a quick break whilst we get ready to reveal what comes next into these group stages.
So, yeah, how's it going? You feeling good?
It's going well, mate. Have you enjoyed it today?
Oh, yeah. Second bag of popcorn. Almost done. Just about the right time.
Second bag of popcorn, bro. What popcorn is it?
It's just butter. Just butter.
Oh, okay.
Pretty simple.
Oh, yeah. Over here we have salted or sweet.
Salted.
You don't really get like butter popcorn. You get like salted popcorn or sweet popcorn, or you can get mixed, salt and sweet.
Oh yeah, I understand what you mean, but I'm more of a salt guy, right? I think this is technically considered salt with some butter.
Probably. Tasty though.
Tasty.
Glad you're enjoying it, mate. I've had like nearly an entire pack of Jammy Dodgers, so.
That's not good for our health. That's 100% sure.
You know what Jammy Dodgers are?
No, I have no idea. Could you show us?
Oh, okay. Well, here's the pack. I'll show you it. So, it's kind of like a biscuit.
It has a gel fill in the center. We have something similar.
Yeah. So it's very like jelly in the center, biscuit. Like, well, I say jelly. It's jam over here.
I love
jelly
it.
is a different thing.
I have like a variation of that.
I mean, it's nice to talk about this stuff. We're getting ready. Or I believe it's going to be Showmaker coming in to give us the interview, whilst we have a talk about our food and how much we've enjoyed it. But this is the end of the regular season though, and I've done a couple of these with you. It's been like next level Pokemon Unite. I have loved this region. In the off season, I feel like this EU region has absolutely cooked this year, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I came in half a season late, but we got through quite a few. I think we've got through at least 4 together.
We did hear production in our here, but I didn't hear that. Did you?
No, of course not. Why would I? I thought they were done setting.
Okay.
Set it to break. Wait for us. We're coming back. I need to throw this anyways. It's a good time for me to do that. All right, see you guys.
Welcome back, chat, and this might be a Pokemon Unite Worlds first, but we have an interview with the entire team, I believe. So welcome in, everybody. How are we all feeling? If you can hear us.
Hello.
Perfect.
Oh.
Hi,
There
guys.
we go.
You hear us?
All right. Okay, we can
Oh,
hear
no.
most of them.
Guys,
Okay,
welcome in.
guys.
Well done on the victory. That was it felt like a pretty hard fought one. I mean, we've seen upsets all day today. How does it feel to be able to take the 2-1 victory over a Banana Peelers that were looking to bounce back?
That was very exciting last games, especially after defeat against the Victory Road.
Mm.
All right.
Coming back
How did it- how-
in a yeah.
Go on, buddy. How did it feel? Obviously, the Victory Road managing to just defeat you in those moments, but bouncing back against Banana Peelers. But also, Ultimate have now been defeated. So how do you feel as a team coming into the group stages with the position that you're in, knowing that you've lost to some people at that level, you've beaten Banana Peelers, but the number one team have been beaten. So really, anybody can take this now.
Well, there's no team that we are really afraid of. Of course, Ultimate is by far the favorite, but we
Confident.
stand up a pretty good performance against them in our last match. So we are not really scared to go against them.
I like this. I like the confidence moving into this. You guys lost one game, right, from the Victory Road. Moving into this, I mean, definitely a minor shakeup. So, hearing this confidence, I'm kind of excited to see how you guys perform. Let's talk about going into this year. I mean, Empoleon is going to be released. Mega Lucario is going to be released. I don't know if we're going to see it in playoffs. Shabab, make it happen. But how are you guys feeling if it comes to going to draft with them? Because I think their strongest, I would say their strongest asset is that they're flexible, right? They choose not to ban, and they can still make it work. So, how do you guys feel about going against them? What do you think is your composition or idea on stopping them?
Oh, is it confusing?
Okay.
Always
I think
I couldn't really hear you. I'm really sorry about it.
Oh, okay. So I'm just asking, like, if you guys fight against Ultimate, what is the strategy? Like, what are you guys going to do? No?
Oh, is there really a strategy? I'm not sure if you should share it on stream, of course. But we don't really have a strategy. Like, we just play the
Show me what you
regular
can.
strategy.
That's a good point.
Just
All right.
tell us everything, guys. Tell us all your secrets so everybody.
Okay, let me help you. Anyone who's in
No,
Ultimate in
there's
this
no
chat,
really
in
such
the
thing
chat,
as a
leave,
secret,
leave.
right? We know they have certain picks that they are really comfortable with, so we try
Right.
to deny them as much as we can. But it's also about how we perform on our picks and our compositions in general. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we
That's
can say we have a strategy to go against them.
there is obviously some things like denying Nachos to play on the rack and comfy. That's
right.
something
That's the
obvious
basics,
we
right?
do not want to happen.
Right. I mean, to be fair, when I believe when Crash Out played, they banned Buzzwole, Zoroark, and Comfy, and like we kept going on like that's not wrong, that's kind of okay,
Yeah.
you know. But also,
We usually have a
do
lot
want
of
to note
trouble
that
going
they
against
lost.
Puzzle.
Yeah, Ultimate lost with Suicune being picked up first pick 3 times. So yes, strong Pokemon, but beatable, and so it's gonna be interesting to see how you guys
Yeah,
do with
but-
that. Kind of excited. Tano, what do you have?
Well, I think for the final one,
Meta
let's
was
have
really
your
different
opinions
because-
on Empoleon, guys, coming into
Mega
it.
Mega Lucario.
Empoleon. should be
Empoleon and Mega
playable.
Lucario. Cascade, it's your time. What do you think about
Empoleon.
Empoleon? Tell us.
Empoleon is just so busted in the game.
But no one played it.
It's banned. No? For now.
It is banned this
We can't
week.
play it now.
They're looking
can't
back
make it
like,
work.
wait, we could have played it? It is banned, bro.
Sick.
It's
Well-
it just feels like the best Pokemon in all lane for now.
Ooh, okay.
It's a
Well,
pretty
I
strong
can't
laner.
wait to see. I can't wait to see you guys cooking on it in the group stages. Thank you so much for all of you being here. A huge congratulations to you as we go on into the group stages. You have been an absolute joy to cast as a team and watch. So a huge shout out to Cafe de Martin, and we're very excited to see the continued success of your squad.
Well, thank you, and good job for your casting as well.
Oh, sorry, thank you,
You did a pretty good
guys.
job
Okay,
casting all of our games, so thank you very much.
thank you. No, thank you as well. I mean, if you guys didn't play it that well, right? So,
Yes,
yeah.
but-
Oh, but of course, at the end of the day, really hope to see you guys here. Bring some more energy going into the playoffs here. But otherwise, that is gonna be it for us here. I mean, I love seeing that sombrero-wearing Saito. We're gonna see it some more soon. I promise.
Oh, buddy, I still can't believe you thought that was a sombrero.
I still believe it is.
I mean, the latest battle pass is Fiesta themed. Like, of course. we
That's
got the
why!
So maybe that's what you were thinking. But let's have a look at the standings, chat. We need an update with where we are at the standings as the mid-seasonal points have been added as well. I believe we only have one match left to play, which is BP versus Mia Familia, which will take place tomorrow. And then we'll have a look at the groups revealed. Here is the standings, Nitera. Still incredibly impressive between Cafe du Martin, the enemies, and Ultimate. Look at those records.
I really love Blank. They have like no win-loss. The NA, really strong. NA streak. You cannot calculate their score. Really strong team across the board.
Too good. Too good.
Too good, too good. Joke aside, Crash Out GG with the biggest upset, I would say, is kind of hovering at 5th place actually, which is a bit surprising considering their scoreline and their accolades at this point. I mean, putting I Beat Ultimate there is going to be quite a big achievement moving into the playoffs. And we're going to see, of course, the enemies holding strong with their position and their point count against Cafe du Martin. Unfortunately, the point gap is just a little bit big moving into this year, but let's see how we're going to go about this year. Tano, what are you looking forward to?
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing these groups that will be revealed, buddy. We'll look at doing that next. I mean, the BP versus Mia Familia game can affect seed 4, 5, 6, and 7, which kind of tells you how close things are here in this league. So let's see what the groups are like and where things are going to go from there as we get ready to reveal them. Here is your European League groups. Group A is Ultimate, Mia Familia, and Shrama Squad. That is a dangerous group, very scary for Shrama Squad. The enemies, the Victory Road, and Los Duros. That is probably the group of death as we look at that.
No.
Martin, Banana Peelers, Verbs Esports is Group C. And Pineapple, Crash Out GG, and Azeri Esports for Group D. Nitera, what's the group of death?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I'm not gonna say Group B isn't the group of death, but like I think the highlight one that I want to call out is Group C, whose power level across the board is fluctuating. Let's put it that way. Right, Cafe du Martin just fought Banana Peelers here, and so of course Banana Peelers very happy to get a run back against them. They got a lot of work to do. Looking at you guys. Verbs Esports going in and beating, of course, we just saw it this morning. Of course, remember that. Right? So this is a very interesting power level group. It could be very even across the board. It could be very hectic. I like that. I don't think Ultimate, Mia, and Shawarma Squad is going to be out, but of course, I do need to get a refresher here. It's 2 teams from each group that goes up, yes?
Yeah, so it's going to be the top 8, yeah. So top 2 from each group will be progressing. So you've got to fight to get out of these groups. This is what I'm talking about. And right now, you are right though. Verbs Esports and Azeri Esports have shocked everybody with a brilliant win. Their power levels have shot through the roof. So them 2 groups, very close between them. It's Group B that I just cannot work out who realistically is going to move forward, because they're all so close, and Los Duros have had a bit of a run back in these recent weeks with how well they've been playing. But as a reminder, chat, of course, we've got BP versus MF, so Banana Peelers versus Mia Familia to still go ahead, so we could see some changes to some of those seeds. But
Yeah, it's not final.
no, but these are our groups, Nitera, as we look at it. I'm very excited for that. They are brilliant groups.
I think we should also call out the underdogs for the groups before we move into the brackets here. As I think Group A, we have Showa Squad looking to see if they can turn this fight around and back into the groups. We have B on Los Duros. I feel Los Duros is the one that's going to be packing a little bit more than the, to push up into the group stages here and into the finals. Group C, I believe Banana Peelers right now, very shaky, but this group still remains to be seen how even it really is here. And Group D, Pineapple looking much like the team that needs to pull a lot of their weight here. Zeri coming in close here. I think they've got a little bit of work to do to sharpen their edge. So with that being said though, I think that is my picks for the underdogs of the fights. And we're going to hope to see them come out on top. And of course, Tano, I remember you love a good underdog story.
That I do, buddy. That I do. And of course, we'll give you our predictions when we kick it off with the groups. That's going to be coming on up very shortly, chat. I believe next weekend or the weekend after. We'll get confirmation. But either way, 4th of October is when we kick this off. So that is going to be literally next weekend on Saturday. Join us there as we kick off these group stages. It's going to get even more hype. And remember, chat, the standings mean nothing now. It's 0-0 for everybody here. Only the top 2 from each group are going to progress on through. It is all or nothing for every squad. Join us on the 4th of October as we kick things off.
Hey, hold on, Tano. The standings are still not over, like you said. Banana Peelers and Mia Familia still has a say in how these groups go. This is technically still tentative for the most part.
Alrighty, so that is going to be it from us. I believe we will be heading on off. Again, a massive thank you to... Oh, no, we got playoffs. Hey, here
no,
we
got playoffs. Hey,
yes.
Hey, this is how the brackets look like. Yeah, he did tell you that and you forgot. But yes, this is how the brackets play off here. 2 teams from each group, so that's a total of 8. 4 teams, unfortunately, who will have to bow out in this setting. So we're going to see how that pans out from there. And then we'll have a fantastic day moving into this. I am excited to hopefully cast this. I got my dream wish. It didn't mean to steal it from Kyle, but Metal Spy Ryan is here to take over. No worries on that.
Metal Spy Ryan, and as we can see, the dates are there as well, chat. Make sure that you put them in your calendar. Quarterfinals kicking off on the 5th of October here. Semi-finals the 11th of October alongside that lower round 1. The 12th is going to be the quarter lower finals, the semi lower finals as well, before we get into the 19th of October. For the absolute hypeness that is winner finals, lower finals, and the all prize finals here in the EUL. And I hope you're there with me, Nightera, because it has been a blast to do this alongside you.
Oh, 100%. And even if I'm not there, there's still going to be a bunch of casters who has amazing talent coming in. But just for everyone at home, a reminder once again, 4th October, you'll be seeing the final lineups for the group stages here before we go into everything. And then, once we clean that all up, we will see everyone in the group stages, pushing into the beautiful, beautiful bracket we just saw on screen. And Tano, I guess we'll see a lot more of you.
That you will. I'll be here for every single one, chat. I'm your resident EU caster. We'll have a co-caster alongside me. Hopefully Nightera will be there for a lot of it. A huge shout out to all of the people working behind the scenes. This wouldn't be possible without them. Of course, Shivam, our producer and observer, and pretty much everything else that they do as well. Our other observers, Bina, huge shout out to them, Bina for Worlds, and Pasta as well, putting in the work. And a huge shout out to Yamin as well, working behind the scenes tirelessly. And I don't think I can give a big enough shout out to the OG guy next to me here, Nightera. A huge shout out to you, bro. Happy birthday to you, my guy.
Dang it!
As well as being here at a ridiculous time in the morning, mate.
Right. I mean, let me get 2 more shoutouts out of the way before we close it up here. We have Dear Eva with the stats as well. Something that we've been shouting out at the start of today here for the most picked and most banned. And then, of course, there is Kyle, who, of course, is a little busy today. And unfortunately, I'll have to take over. But hey, you know what? Good news all around here because Tano definitely will hope to see Kyle come back in for a few of these games before your considered OG guy comes back for a few more in the playoffs. So let's see how that goes. And Tano, of course, you got to give yourself some credit. You've been holding on the front for EUL for the past 13 weeks moving into it. So I cannot wait to see how this pans out. We've got basically another 3 more weeks of this exciting matches to go here, and I gotta be honest with you, one of us has gotta finish it up. It's gotta be you.
It does. It very much does. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Huge shout out to the viewers and players as well. We are going to get on off. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, chat. We will catch you next week for the kickoff of the EUL group stages.